aligning your life with higher principles. The path to greatness. Through obedience, once you pierce the veil of the ordinary and behold the world and its people through the radiant lens of growth, a sacred threshold looms before you. Consecration. This is no meek bowing to external edicts or fickle desires. It's a full-throated, unshakable surrender to the towering divinity pulsing within you, the truest, most luminous version of yourself. Deep in your core hums a force, eternal and unerring, a quiet voice that sings your destiny through every fiber of your being. It whispers in the soft nudge of intuition, flares in the lightning strike of clarity, and beckons you upward beyond the mundane, past the quicksand of doubt, into the vast expanse of greatness. It's always been there, a steady flame flickering beneath the noise, urging you to shed the skin of smallness and step boldly into the fire of your potential. To heed its call is to listen with every ounce of your existence, not just your ears, but the wild beating of your heart, the boundless reach of your soul. Trust it utterly, as a sailor trusts the North Star when storms blot out the sky. Act on it, swiftly, fiercely, without a backward glance. This is no mere path to power, through brute force or cunning. It's the forging of an unbreakable alignment with the eternal principles that cradle the cosmos, a union that lifts you into the orbit of the infinite. The limits of intellect. The hollow crown of reason, we hoist intellect atop a golden pedestal, hailing it as the sovereign of success, the master key to dominion, and yes, it gleams, a blade honed to razor precision, slicing through complexity with surgical grace. Yet, intellect alone is a rudderless ship, a tool without a captain. Consider this: a thief wields its sharp edge to thread the needle of a heist, plotting each move with cold brilliance. A saint channels that same faculty to stitch, shut the wounds of the broken, reasoning out paths to mercy. Two minds, one power, yet their destinations diverge like rivers splitting a continent. Here lies the raw truth. Intellect, for all its dazzling might, is a blind giant, incapable of charting the course to true greatness unaided. It can dissect the world, map its patterns, argue its corners into submission, but it cannot divine purpose. It's a lantern without a flame, illuminating steps yet ignorant of the horizon. To crown it, king is to roam a labyrinth of your own making, ingenious perhaps, but adrift in a sea of clever futility. True power doesn't erupt from the skull alone. It wells up from a deeper spring, a primal reservoir beyond the grasp of logic's restless fingers. Greatness demands a higher guide, a compass forged not of thought, but of truth itself, aligning with the pure idea. The soul's unerring song, your soul is a lighthouse, beaming through the fog of existence. In the rare silences when the clamor of the world falls away and the chatter of the mind stills, it speaks, not in words, but in a pull, a current, a vision of the titan you were born to become, unshackled by the chains of fear or the ghosts of yesterday's stumbles. This is the pure idea, the radiant blueprint of your highest self, glowing like a star just beyond reach. Yet too often, the brambles of old beliefs snag your stride. Vines of, I'm not enough, it's too late, I can't, twisting around your ankles, whispering, surrender. Habits of the mind, self-pity's bitter sting, resentment's slow poison, hesitation's paralyzing grip, anchor you to a dimmer, smaller shadow of who you could be. Enough. Cleave them away with a single, ruthless stroke. You cannot straddle two realms, the blazing purity of your soul's call and the murky swamp of your former limits. Choose. Plant your flag in the light and let that inner vision roar to life. A wildfire untainted by compromise or timid half steps. This alignment isn't optional. It's the oxygen of ascent. To rise, you must torch every weight that drags you down and embrace every spark that lifts you skyward. Your soul knows the way. Let it lead. Breaking free from limiting habits. The liberation of living truth. This isn't a call to abandon the world, to shun society's hum, sever ties, or retreat to some hermit's peak. No, it's a clarion cry to unshackle yourself from the rusting chains that choke your growth. Selfishness is a shrinking cage around your spirit. Smash it open. Fear is a thief dimming your flame. Cast it out. Smallness, those festering grudges, those gnawing doubts, that petty clinging to comfort, has no place in the expanse of your becoming. Rise above it like a hawk above the storm. Let your thoughts march in lockstep with your actions. Live the principles you profess. Let your ideals thunder through every syllable you speak, every choice you carve, every breath you draw. This isn't about flawless sainthood. It's about relentless coherence. You don't need to torch convention or vanish into the wild. Just shed the dead weight that tethers you to the gray shores of mediocrity. When your inner cosmos mirrors your outer dance, a seismic shift ignites. The universe leans in, attentive, alive. Power flows, not as a prize dangled before you, but as the natural fruit of standing tall in your truth. A river breaking free from the dam. The steps to consecration. The sacred ascent to power. The path unfurls before you, crystalline yet exacting, demanding every shard of your being. First, seize the reins of your body with your mind. Tame the wild horses of impulse. Channel your raw energy like a sculptor chiseling marble. Transform your flesh into a steadfast ally in the climb. Next, bow your mind to your soul. Hush the endless buzz of reason. Silence the parade of questions, and sink into the deep, unshakable knowing that thrums beneath. Finally, offer your soul in full surrender to the higher power that defies naming, the vast, seeing, knowing force that stitches the stars into place and breathes life into the void. This isn't blind faith, a groveling leap into the dark. It's a fearless plunge into trust, a pact with the wisdom that outstrips thought, that lights the trail when logic's lantern gutters out. Take these steps, not with a flinch, not with a waver, but with the bold stride of a warrior claiming their birthright, and you'll unlock a power that has simmered in your depths since time began. Greatness ceases to be a far-off peak. It becomes the ground beneath your feet, the air in your lungs, the fire in your eyes. It's yours, here, now. Step into it.